now. Okay. Timer's starting. Boop. Alright, yep. Y'all can start. Yep, timer started. 45 minutes. You may begin. Yada, yada, yada. Alright, starting off with Nessie. Said, listen, my mills were bad game 3. Milled nothing off of YuGiOh. Yeah, I know. The YuGiOh mill was tough. Discard Medora. Draw, and then activate Shaylin, Chain Ash Blossom. Is that enough? Activate Tier Cash. Okay. What is that banish though? Because if it was Shaylin, we could have also went normal Shaylin first. Link off and then summon Tier Cash. We're going to banish Havness, banishing a whole different tier name from our hand. Okay. Effect to mill. Mill shot. Oh my gosh. Mill the YuGiOh is the last card. Effect go mill. Alright. Let's see it. Tier Cash. Kelbeck. Oh my gosh. Yo, Koda, you gotta take notes on these mills. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta take notes on these mills right now. They're milling crazy. The Shavara is going to get the set from deck, though. That's nice for them. So at least they're getting something out of this. I wish I could mill like that. Okay. Also, I want to see how many points we're bet. We got 7k on Jib, 6.7k on Matrix, 52% in Jib's favor. They mill Solic, Heartbeat, Diviner, Denier. They mill Phoenix Rhino Warrior, which, I mean, it could dump Shyama if they want to go ahead and dump that. Yeah, they're saying sec, because they do have the Phoenix Rhino that they could activate. I mean, they could also activate it and just dump anything. They could be like, oh, I really don't want to draw Tour Guide here or something, and then dump Tour Guide. And then they still have... Okay, so their graveyard also didn't mill any Nessies. They didn't get any extra, like, Aquas. We know that there's Shaylin in hand. We had to banish a Havness from deck. That kind of hurt. Milled Vice King 2, that's big. Yeah, if they open Dark Contract, that's going to hurt them. Even if they didn't open Dark Contract, I mean, that could end up hurting them down the line, too. But they're going to dump Shyama. Is Jib on Toad? I'm not sure. I'm not gonna check the list right now, but I'm not sure. I don't think we've seen it on stream yet, at least. But most likely, they're gonna go Rhino, go dump Merly, and then Merly effect to go Fuse. Okay. Yeah, if they are on it, they could go for it here. Put back Merly. And then they could also put back Denier, though, to make Dangerous. Yeah, they're going to put back Denier to make Dangerous, because that gives them Beatrice. Beatrice is nice. They could also, dump Rhino off of Beatrice. Rhino summon itself out. That gives them another water, and that discards Shaylin from hand, and that gives them Shaylin effect. Oh, they're going to discard Mally. That's nice, too, because then they can dump the Denier. That's more bodies. Wow, that's tough. Toad is such a cool and fun card. The OCG's missing out. Gosh, no, Toad is it's such a good card. It's such a good card. Every time that card's summoned, it's so good. Banish Mally, summon Mally. That's 2 level 6s. So, overlay, make Beatrice. I wonder if this card is ever going to get banned. Because this card has been... nice. This card was super good when it came out. Completely format changing. And it's still being used, today. It comes, in and out a lot. But they're gonna go Beatrice, dump Trivy Karma, grab Planet, grab Tier Cash. This would give us 3 Beatrice, like the OCG. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. 3 Beatrice. It's just so many. But that'd be decent for BA players, though. I don't even think they'd play 3 nowadays. Probably 2. At most. So I need to cop Jib's list after. I gotta find space for non-engine. Well, right after the tournament, I'm gonna go over all the top 16 lists. It's the only rank 6 to be used consistently. It's not going anywhere. What do you mean it's not going anywhere? You definitely see consistently used cards hit. Like, Elf was the most consistently used Link 2. Probably. I mean, that card was used in, like, everything. Beatrice will definitely get banned one day. It's straight up just a level 6 Lovable Chain. And this card's also going to get more toxic because we're getting the new trap card very soon. I forget the name of it, but that card's toxic. Then they're going to use... Nessie said, bruh, I'm poked. Told me Diviner is bad. What do you think? I don't know. Diviner is nice. You can also, like, cross sheet bring back 2. Yeah, and like a build like this, where you're trying to focus on level 6s, like Diviner also becomes level 6, which helps a lot. But Darken the Tour Guide, and then use those to go in the SP Little Knight, effect, go banish the trap. Said transaction rollback, yep. Hal can look where it is now. Beatrice in the 1 card, turn skip with rollback. Yeah, that's going to be toxic. But they're going to pass. Alright. So we have Beatrice, SP Little Knight. Solic set most likely. Planet. 1 Shuffler. Let's see what they can do. They milled the Vice King, so Contract's not live. Sarama was milled. Shyama's also in grave. So let's see. I mean, this isn't like the strongest start ever from Tier, but they also started pretty bad. After the Ash Blossom on the Shaylin, it was looking pretty bad there for a second. But then they milled a YuGiOh, and then a YuGiOh and the Kelback, and then it all kind of worked out. Okay, so Jib milled Insane and then ended on this. Well, yeah, they started horrible. It was, like, not good at all. It was, like, unplayable at the beginning. It was playable, but after the Ash Blossom, it was horrible. It was horrible after the Ash Blossom. But then they milled 3 into a mill 5 and the mill 5 and the mill 2. And then it kept going. And then Trivia Karma is also nice with the Beatrice. But they're going to go set 1. I mean, sure, it's not like they're going to go ahead and spin back the set card, right? Because it could also very well just be like a bluff. Yeah, definitely not doing anything on that. That could just be like Contract. That could be anything. But yeah, the Ash was insane. It hurt a lot. And then they had to banish their own Havness from hand off Tier Cash. But okay. This is... Oh. They're thinking here, actually. Okay. I wonder what they're thinking on. Because they could also just go ahead and, like, you know, shuffle or put back Shyama before they activate the effect. Force them to use, like, a hand effect. Okay, so they're going to go Medora, put back Shyama, and then they're definitely putting back at least one of their mill 5s. Probably both. Yeah, probably both, because you don't even want to, like, put back a tier here for a pop. So put back Kelback, YuGiOh, Shyama. So when they go Beatrice, dump a YuGiOh or Kelback, you know, they might hit another one, and then that's just everything. That's like their whole deck on. You know, for my first tournament here, I think I did good. The others are always cool when I'm at school. Whoa. Wait, this one is like... Oh, it's because it's a Saturday. Okay, that's fair. I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, I guess I don't host that many Saturday tourneys. Maybe I'll try to host more, though. But they're going to go activate the Rust. Yup, that was the set card. Go search for talents. The bluff. They fell for it. And now, I mean, add talents is fine. When you activate talents, though, depending on which effect you activate, they could chain. Yeah, because if they use the effect to take, they can just, like, chain Beatrice, chain SP Little Knight, or something like that. Just wipe their own board. Still kind of want the Rhino on their field, though, but once they do, like, mill 5 and stuff, I'll imagine the opponent had Ash for Beatrice, but they're going to go Abomination's Prison now to go search. It's going to search out Shavara, do some on the weekends, 100% show up. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that, though. I was doing most of tourneys, like, weekdays. But yeah, maybe I'll try to do, like, Saturday, Sunday tourneys a little bit more. Hey, shout out to Yuppito for the follow 1 minute ago. Appreciate you. Prosperity for 6. And then look at the top 6. Alright, what do we hit? We don't see any chain there. Okay. Not live. Abomination's Prison most likely, but could also be Rikea. Yeah, most likely just the Abomination's Prison. But could be Rikea. Okay, so grabs Rikea. Put the other cards back. They have talents. They can't draw off of it because they activated Prosperity. So they either look at the hand or take. It's probably just take and force them to kind of like ruin their own field real quick. I mean, they're going to build a new one. But you got to get past the initial board right here. So activate talents to take, chain SP Little Knight, targeting itself plus Rhino, and then any response. Nope. Chain Beatrice. Yeah, just chain Beatrice there, detach, go dump, any response on that. Cool, no Ash Blossom or anything. So Beatrice can go dump a mill 5. Yeah, I think that's just what we go for. But we dump Rhino. Okay. I mean, we do have Shaylin in hand, so we can just Rhino discard that. I also wonder how many Rhino we play, because if we do play multiple Rhino and we dump a mill 5 and use the effect, you know, the odds of us hitting like the last name or like Rhino or a mill 5 to mill more, you know, it's not that bad. Not that bad, and they have like tier cash that they could hit 2 to mill more. But bring out Rhino, discard Shaylin, activate the effects, so Shaylin resolve, go put back, and then bring out Kaleido Heart, and then Rhino resolve to go dump. Said transaction rollback is bad design. Didn't learn from Verte and Anaconda why copy effects are not okay. Yeah, transaction rollback is not good. That card should not have been printed. It just seems so toxic, but Murley, Kaleido, spin back Beatrice to their own extra deck. And then put back Murley, Dangerous. Bring out the Dragos to Paleo. I mean, they didn't even have to spin back their own Beatrice, right? The card wasn't really doing anything, and they still have Solic plus Kaleido Heart, so they could have held it and then spin back later on. But I guess they just go ahead and do that now. I would have expected more of like a field spell pop there over like a Kaleido Heart spin. But maybe they know what they're doing there. They have Shavara in hand. They're going to go Rikea, pop Escape. Escape goes Summon. I don't know what was going through their head when they made that card. Yeah, there's a lot of cards like that. It's just like, there's no way they like looked at this and was like, yeah, that's good. That's good. But yeah, Escape, bring out Shyama. Shyama does try to threaten Solic. But, you know, adding Solic isn't even like the craziest thing. Activating Tier Cache there. Banish goes Summon. Alright, Summon by banishing. Oh yeah, I forgot that we put that back in hand by using the Shuffler. Forgot about that. No Glory. Keldo. Nessie. Alright, wait, that wasn't even this game. Never mind. That wasn't even this game that they did that. probably made by the same people who thought Link Cross was okay. Oh my gosh, yeah, Link Cross was bonkers. Especially coming out right at the same time Hulk did. Like, if Link Cross came out way before that, like, it would have still been good, but would not have been nearly as good without Hulk. Hulk just made it so easy. But they do hit Keldo. Keldo is good. But they're thinking if they want to go ahead, maybe use Keldo to put back a name. Planet Pop. Or maybe they want to use Solic so that way they can Planet Pop. But no, they said, you're good. Activate Shayama effect. Try to pop Rakea, I'm assuming. And then they're going to chain Dragos to Paleo. They do have Shavara in hand if they want to chain. To make it so that way it will resolve. Hulk and Link Cross were insane. Yeah, both of them at the same time. If you just got to Hulk, you just got full combo. You could easily set up, like, what was it? Like, draw... I forget how many draws you got. Like, draw 2, Savage, something else. At least. But you could also go for, like, the draw, like, 4 VFD combo. There was so many. I think it was, like, draw 5, Savage plus something else. I wonder if the Unchained player still has gas after losing half the deck. Yeah. They definitely have the gas after losing like half their deck. They didn't lose that much, to be fair. They probably don't have Dark Contracts. We saw 2 of it off Prosperity, so like this doesn't matter that much right now. The Sarama was really the hit that hurt. Out of everything, this was really all that mattered right now. But this could end up mattering later on. Or maybe it does matter and they have the 3rd contract in hand right now. But they are thinking pretty hard if they want to change Shavara here to pop and continue to try to pop the back row. Because they could also pop Planet. Don't have to pop Solic. Could pop Planet. Leave the Solic there. Could also pop Solic, knowing that they can't really search anything that good. You know, they banished their own Havness. The tier cache has been used. So let's find out. How much time is there? Okay, yeah, there's still plenty of time. I was just checking. There's like 27 minutes left. So they said, okay, Dragos Paleo is fine. Afterwards, activate Aruha. Okay, so we know the last cards in hand. Aruha, Shavara. So they're going to go Aruha, pop Rakea, special, and then activate Rakea effect to bring out from the deck now. So, again, they don't have Sarama. That's not an option. They do have Shavara in hand. Or would they mill? Oh, they're changing the attack points. Oh my gosh. So crazy. I was going to say, because maybe if they milled multiple Shavara, then they wouldn't be able to bring out one now, and that could end up mattering, but they didn't. They only milled one. Milling Shavara is nice, though. Milling one of it, because then you get to set one from deck. But I got hit with SP Little Knight, the chamber that they set. But go up into Yama, and then Yama 1, Shavara 2, and then Solic 3 to stop the Yama. They could change Shavara from hand to stop that, which would also mean they don't send off Solic. But they're thinking on that. I mean, I feel like you do change Shavara there, but I guess they did hit the shuffler though. I wasn't thinking about that for a second. Never mind. Now I actually have to think through it. I was gonna say, because they didn't have the shuffler, that's just like, it's almost like an obvious line. But they do have the shuffler, so you have to keep playing after that. Since when can you edit the attack? I think it was like 4 months ago that they changed that. It was a while ago for sure. But it's only in unrated. You can't do it in rated. Yeah, you just can't do it in rated. I don't know why. Oh no, because people would troll with it 100%. I don't even like it, to be honest. I don't like the change attack thing. Isn't SP Little Knight basically just DP? It's definitely not the same. I thought it was going to be the same going into it, but definitely not the same because DPE just provided so much follow up. They said Shavara set, by the way, you didn't set. Well, they're still thinking on the chain. Resolve Solik first. Okay, so they are going to go ahead resolve the chain. So they send tier cash. They get the set from the deck. Yup. So that goes ahead. Yeah, they just set. Maybe they're just typing, thinking on like which one did I use this turn. So I don't know. Being able to change Appaloosa and Nib token attack is nice. I guess I don't know. I don't like changing the Appaloosa one because I like having to remember that. And then the Nib token. I mean, it's the same as typing it in chat, to be honest. People be changing attacks to 69 420. Yeah. They just change attacks to whatever. Our little troll. So I'm pretty sure you can also change your opponent's attacks in unrated. I just like never try to do it, but pretty sure you can also change your opponent's attacks on stuff like that too. Mills too Nessie. Okay, yeah, they did mill that. They used Kaleido effect already this turn. They do have Keldo. Keldo could be used here to put back Shyama, and they have Planet Pop. But like, if you Planet Pop Yama, they still have Shavara, so they could go like Pop, Summon, Yama also Summon. And that can kind of hurt. It also kind of sucks that they didn't mill any Dark Contract. Because they milled Vice King, but they didn't mill any Dark Contract. So it's not like they can just bring this out and still use like the DDD combo with that. And like out something on the field. Wait, what are they thinking on there? Oh, they're just thinking if they want to use the shuffle air or not still. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. They don't want to make any mistakes here. But they both do have to be careful about time. Because it really wouldn't surprise me if this match ends up going to time if we keep going at the current pace. Just because, you know, we're on turn 2 and we're 23 minutes in. But that do be YuGiOh sometimes. Honestly, a decent amount of the time. That's how it is. Especially when you're trying to break through boards like this. But it's honestly, I mean, I was gonna say, they're not even the ones thinking heavy there. Oh, now they are, okay. They're gonna use Yama plus a Ruha, link into Anguish. They could pop this here. Again, they also don't have to pop the opponent's card. We could pop our own. Oh, true. We could pop our own. They won't be able to... Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if that's what we're doing here. No, okay. Planet Pop Anguish. Yeah, I guess going for Mud Dragon wouldn't really work too much. It would stop them for a little bit. But not enough. Definitely wouldn't do enough. They would just out this afterwards too. But now, they're just going to go Anguish effect. Add back. The Yama got put back. The Shyama got put back. So Anguish can add back. Wait, yeah, we normaled Rakea. We have Shavara in hand. We've used a Ruha effect. So we can go like Shavara, pop, and then we get the effect of Chamber to go summon. And then that brings out one. Okay. Doesn't seem like it's doing too much. But Jib also isn't on that many cards. Big Brandon plays 2 Vice Kings. Imagine. 2 of the Vice Kings. Alright, they're going to add back Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Then activate Shavara, pop, special, effect, go summon. Yep. That's fine. Alright, so they found the line. Yeah, they're not going to take a while now. Summon out. And then, are they just going to bring out a bomb and then a bomb effect, discard, try to pop out something? Hey, yo, why are you doing that to me right now, DB? Okay. Let's go back in, let's go back in. What was that all about? Come on now. Okay, do. There we go. Okay, effect, discard, pop the planet. And then those drop back down and attack. Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Go dump Shyama. That's fine. Are they going to bring out Shyama? No way, right? It's like, what does Shyama do? Doesn't seem like it does anything. Yeah, well, what have they gone through? I guess they have gone through 2 Rhino, but they're also getting SP and Rhino back. Okay, they're gonna go up in the Doomsday Star now. Effect, bounce back Kaleido Heart. That's fine. That's good. Okay, battle phase. Go ahead, beat over. Yeah, this just says that we can't special summon for the rest of the turn. But, okay, so beat over that. And then half damage because of prosperity. And then pass turn. Okay. Oh. Yeah, the SP Little Knight and the Rhino do indeed come back. Cannot be forgetting those right now. That'd be a huge difference. Yeah. They said, oh, forgot about that, not gonna lie. Well, thankfully, we didn't forget about that, because the opponent has 0 interruptions, and we have, plays set up. I don't know if they play Sprint. Oh, yeah, they do play Sprint. So, at the bare minimum, we have Sprint, and Sprint can use this effect to go dump, and they bounce back Kaleido Heart, and we do have Rhino in rotation. So that works. Doesn't Rhino trigger? No. This doesn't summon back, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. I was like, hey, yo, you had me questioning myself for a second. But no, this just returns to the field. It doesn't summon back. And now they're going to go Denier, summon, Denier, put back, Mally, banish, special Mally. That's a lot of bodies. Yeah, I guess they could also go like Cross Sheep and then Sprint, keep the SP Little Knight there. They're gonna go Solic on the Doomsday Star, just so that way they can send. And I mean, sure, that's fine. They can't do anything to stop that, right? They don't have like anything. Yeah, they don't have anything. So it just goes through. So they dump, bring out normal Kelbeck. They just don't want to stop them from activating the Kaleido that they summon. Okay, dump. And then effect, go ahead, put back, summon out. Yeah, bring out Kaleido Heart effect. Spin back the Shavara for sure. You don't want them setting anything from deck. And this card doesn't do anything. You don't even want them to have this card. You don't want this back in their extra deck. Is this going on YouTube? Yep. It is going up on the DB Grinder stream channel. Which I can link real quick. Since this game looks like it is over, but we'll find out right now. Do they top deck something to beat this? Kinda doubt it. But okay, it's going up on that channel. They have SP Little Knight, Solic, Kaleido Heart. They have nothing right now, but they do have Shyama in the grave. Okay, they admit defeat. Game 1 done. There's 15 minutes left in the round. So, game 2, we get to see Unchained go first. And Tier can try breaking it. Yeah, that's not great for Unchained, but Unchained can also dodge damage a lot with, like, Escape if they set that up. But let's find out. Okay. Hopefully the siding doesn't take too long. There's no other match to go watch either, so I can't, like, do anything in between the side decking. I guess I could have pulled up their side decks and looked at them, but I mean, they also side decked fast, so it didn't even take a minute. But alright, on to the next game. Unchained's going first. Don't brick. Don't do it. Okay, activate Dark Contract. Okay, it's definitely not bricking when you have this in your hand. Well, most likely, any like Unchained card that you can like set next to it works with that. Said, come on, Jib, get my points back for me. They're gonna go pop, special summon out. Yup, go up into the DDD XYZ, the Machine X. And then set one. Yeah. It's probably just set one there, pop it. Put back, gain 1,000 life points. Right? Yeah, okay, yeah, they're just thinking on their play. I was gonna say, if it's just like, can't be past turn there. Wouldn't work. My friend Pearly. God, yes. God, yes. Honestly, may as well not even use your points on that stuff. The points may as well strictly be used as gambling purposes. That's all we use points for around here. Abominations, Prison, go search out Escape. And then set, DDD, pop, My Friend Paul. God, yes. The My Friend Paul is way better than the My Friend Pearly. And then they get the gang 1,000 life points, Escape goes special. Yeah, bring out. Okay, so they do gang 1,000 there, which is very good for them. Being up in life points already. And then bring out Shavara from the deck. Those can go in the Yama. That needs to go to extra deck. Nice. People always forget that. And then make Yama and Shavara. So set one. And then go search. I mean, this is going to be regular Unchained board, right? Like, nothing crazy about it. Like, DDD, Solar Rage. Solar Rage is way better now than it was before, though. Because it can go in the SP Little Knight. And then SP Little Knight, you can use that even as, like, a DD Crow right away. And that can be really good against Tier, depending on how you get to use it. Because on their turn, you'll be Chainlink 2, so you can, they're Chainlink 1, you're Chainlink 2, Tier Chainlink 1, DD Crow Chainlink 2, like, that sounds pretty good. But Pop Chamber, bring out Shyama, and then Shyama could pop Sarama, or if nothing there, they could go into, like, the anti-nib combo, use Shyama plus Yama, go into Solar Rage, and then Shyama pop Solar Rage. Whoa, I was about to say, we're not popping Solar Rage there. Never mind, because we already used Sarama. Yeah, I just realized that, like, right as I said it, we're probably not doing that. We're just going to pop Sarama, summon Shavara, and then go DDD. And then that's it. Yeah. So, wait, 41 cards, he crazy? Yeah, I mean, it's not that crazy for Tier. It's not that crazy. If it was, like, 48, then it's like, oh, come on now. How do you even get that high up? But now they're going to activate Pot of Prosperity, trying to maybe hit like a D barrier there, anti-spell, DD Crow, Bestial, stuff like that. So banish 6. And then, where do they mill into? Okay. So, mill Druid Swarm, Ash Blossom. So, which one of those are going to hand? Well, if they think a while on this, then we definitely know that they don't have Ash Blossom in their hand. Okay, so they're going to grab Ash Blossom. I was going to say they think a while, and then they grab Druid Swarm. It's like, okay, well, now I know they don't have Ash, because they wouldn't have had to really think about it that much, most likely. Unless that they're bluffing you, and they're playing like 4D chess, and then pass turn, draw one, which, I mean, definitely can happen. It can definitely happen. But now they're going to go normal Rhino effect to go dump. So starting with that as the first play probably means it's just tier cash being dumped here. Especially because if you dump a name, you're just getting hit with the DDD anyways. They're going to dump tier cash effect, mill 2, goes through, mill Trivy Karma, Rhino. So then, new chain link. Okay, activate Trivy Karma, no Rhino graveyard effect will activate there. So Trivy Karma, banish, go search, grab out the field spell, drops Droll. Oh, okay. That's not great for tier there. Making it so that way Planet won't be able to search, and they still have Escape, Solar Rage, DDD. Yeah. So that's not great for them. Droll can go hard versus tier. Yeah, I can. They're going to activate Nessie now. And then the Nessie hits what out of the hand? Does it hit Nessie? Is that why they're taking a while? Oh. Because you can still activate dangers under Droll. They just don't get a draw whenever you discard something else. Oh, they just submit defeat there. Okay, so we're currently 37 minutes, so there's 8 minutes left in the round. 45-minute rounds, very standard. So tier will get to decide. Tier could go first if they want. And maybe just maybe we see like a cowboy for game. Maybe we see a wild sprint for game. Just some random time card. But Jib also side decked in like 20 seconds there. So maybe not. Maybe just wanting to get to this game 3 now. Trying to do their turn fast. Yeah, they're going to go first. Alright, let's find out. How does this go? So come on, Jib. Activate Foolish Burial. Does the opponent have a response? Nope. Okay, dump YuGiOh. Any Ash? It goes through. Alright. They mill double Aruha, Dark Contract, Chamber. They mill Keldo, Rhino, Mothman. And then activate Rhino effect. So Rhino's going to try to special summon, discard one from hand. So special. And then discard Merly. Okay, Merly can be used to make Mud Dragon. I can set up an early interruption with like Bahamut Shark. Or maybe just go for Cowboy. Or maybe they can set up another level 4 on field and then use the Mud Dragon to call Earth to protect the Cowboy. But they dump tier cash, put back Merly Mothman, bring out Mud Dragon, and then tier cash effect to go mill. Oh, also shout out to Bobson7 for the follow and Not a Real Guy for the follow. So bring that out, tier cash effect, mill 2, mill Planet, Scream effect goes search. Go grab Solic now. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Not getting hit with Drool this game. They do have Drool. Okay. That's fair. I was going to be like, nah, they're not going to get hit with Drool this game. They don't have it. Well, they had it. They had it alright. Overlay. They're thinking about what to make. Because they could also make Time Thief Redoer and play on the opponent's turn, but nope. Okay, make Bahamut Shark. Ladybug for the one time. Bahamut Shark effect. Detach, go summon. Bring out Toad. That's fine. Yeah, still 5.5 minutes until time. So it's definitely going to hit either this turn, if this turn ends up being 5 more minutes, or it's gonna hit during the Unchained player's turn. So bring out Toad. They do have Keldo as a shuffler in their graveyard. Activate Sarcophagus. Nice. Okay, so activate, discard Rhino, go dump. That can give them a zombie vampire if they want to. That was huge. That was huge. What are the time rules for this tourney? Oh, so it's single elimination time rules. So, yep, it's just single elimination Konami time rules, not the Swiss time rules. So now they're gonna go Sarcophagus, discard to go dump. So they do have zombie vampire. God, yes, all those are so fire. All the Josh Toad ones. But okay, so now thinking on the discard for the Sarcophagus here. We know Solik in their hand, so we don't know what the other card is. Okay, it's Shaylin. Once again, opening 2 tier names in their opening hand, like 2 fusion names, because they opened Shaylin plus Murley this game, and the game before they opened Shaylin plus Havness. But now going to zombie vampire effect, attach, go mill. Then, yep, goes through, they mill a bomb, Rakea. They need to mill 1 more. Yeah, they only milled 3. This mills 4. Oh. I'll tell them in a second. Whenever. Oh, okay. They did mill 1 more. Okay. There's just a little bit of lag there then. So it goes through. So you milled. Yep. Okay, now they get to mill. Mill Solik, Shyama, Tisibu, Havness. Okay. So the Solik mill doesn't do anything. You know, TCB would have been really nice if we drew it, but we didn't draw it. We know what the last card in hand is. They do get the summon off the zombie vampire. They're going to take Druid's Worm. It's a level 6, and then Havness effect to try to put itself plus Shaylin back to go for Beatrice. Yep. Oh, okay. Going in the Kaleido. Oh, because we have Shyama. Okay, yep. Bring out Kaleido. And then we can go into a Link 2, like a Cross Sheep. And then we can go Shyama, pop Kaleido. Yep. The positioning of Jib isn't super good zones for Link Cross. No, it's fine here. Yeah, it's fine here, because we can just make Cross Sheep on any side. And then we can go Shyama, pop, special, and then you get Kaleido Heart effect. And we know that they play Heartbeat in their deck also. So then Heartbeat can go ahead and add back, like, Crime. Yeah. Kaleido is a fiend, holy. Yeah. That's why, like, the Shyama pop Kaleido is so good. They're going to go in the Dark Charmer. Just taking more of their monsters. Okay, not even going for the Cross Sheep. Shyama, pop Kaleido, summon. Kaleido effect, go dump and summon. So now, I think that's just going to dump Heartbeat. Yeah, they dump that. Summon out. Heartbeat effect, add back. Add back Crime. Overlay. So I guess Dark can just make SP Little Knight after we choose to make them mill 5 more, because they're gonna mill Shavar the next time, right? Okay, yeah, Dark take. Okay, link off, go into SP Little Knight. Effect, go banish the Abominable. So we're not making us mill 5 then. Okay, detach Shyama, go dump. And then that's going to dump the Shaylin. And then activate that effect to go make Dragos to Palia. Alright, fair enough. I mean, that's still a really good end board. We have Crime, Solik, Beatrice, Toad, SP Little Knight, Crime is live. The second Toad gets used because it adds a monster back to hand. Pass turn. Good luck. Alright. And then, what, they said, wow, Jib on the slow play. You wouldn't want a slow play here. Diamond round. Okay, so said I can smell the scatter shot. Pretty sure he doesn't need the slow play. Okay, I'm gonna guess they both know the time rules since they're not asking for it. Seems like we're good. Okay, yep, they get to keep going. Yeah, you can't have a draw in single elimination. So, like in Swiss, you know, that would just be a draw right there because time was called in draw phase and they went the main phase. So it checks at the end of every turn, right? So for the first turn, it checks at the end of every phase, and then after the first turn, it checks at the end of every turn, which I didn't know until very recently that it worked exactly like that. But yeah, I don't even think they played slow there anyways. I mean, they were just thinking through the line. I mean, the time isn't even coming up now. But they're going to go ahead, set imperm, and then Toad effect to add back. Toad, add back tier cache. Yeah. Getting this set the imperm to your field is nice too. If it comes up another turn. The SP Little Knight does not have a lot of attack on it. That is one thing that could end up hurting. At least the bomb's gone too. Like, that's just out of the game. Out of commission. Full banished. A lot of interruptions. They also have Shuffler. The Crime's live since they got the add back tier cache. Yeah, good luck. Not easy. It's possible, but not easy. They're going to go activate Abomination's Prison. Go search. So Abomination's Prison can go grab. They milled double Ruha this game. Maybe grabbing the third one of that. His normal summon Sarama doesn't seem the greatest. But maybe it's not bad. I don't know. I don't know what their hand is. It's kind of hard to tell how you're going to play into this without seeing the hand. Because if it's just engine, they are for sure cooked. So there has to be non-engine in the hand too. And even then, the non-engine is going to get hit with crime. So they have to play it like really smart. Maybe hope that the opponent crime negates engine. So that way like the non-engine can try to get there. Like a talents or something. But go set one. Shavara effect. Pop. Special summon out. Pop's evenly matched. Bring out Shavara. That's fine. Normal summon Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Okay. Alright. Bring that out. So they only have one card in hand. So Crime. Stop the card in hand. Kaleido. Spin back Shavara. That's game. So they dump Havnus. And then activate Havnus Chainlink 1. Kaleido Chainlink 2. Spin back Shavara, and then Havnus Resolve, and then put back, bring out Mud Dragon. Mud Dragon's also nice, because they could just go, like, I was going to say, they could even Mud Dragon call Earth if they want to, and that stops them from being able to target Earths. But I guess we wouldn't want to do that right there's no point, especially when we have Crime too. Yeah, Crime just auto wins. But alright, cool. We're going to go ahead and see Jib win that match over Unchained. It's a Tearlament strongest. Okay, prediction. There we go. Jib ended up winning. 52% voted there for Jib. Honestly, there was a lot of even votes. Except for the first one where it was 99% Jib. And 1% the opponent. After the opponent had pretty much just won game one. But Jib made the comeback, and didn't just make the comeback after that, ended up